Hello and welcome to my first water review ever on YouTube. Now, first I would like to address my Snapchat audience who have been watching for several months, if not a year. Why did I move to YouTube? First thing, I got many requests over the past few weeks to put my videos on YouTube. Many people pointing out that they would like to watch my videos more than once and at whatever time they please. Also, I have noticed that Snapchat has been falling out of favor quite a bit. I haven't been getting as many responses. People just don't seem to be as interested in Snapchat anymore. So, to get ahead of the game, I have decided to move to YouTube where I can reach a larger audience and people will be able to watch my videos as much as they please. So, as you may remember, my Snapchat viewers, last time I made a review, we were drinking a collaboration with Evian and Chiara Ferragni, a French businesswoman. Today, we return a little bit closer to home. We come across the Atlantic Ocean from France, across the entire continent of North America, to British Columbia. More specifically, Whistler, British Columbia. Now, Canada's Whistler glacial spring water is not actually based in Whistler. Their headquarters of the company is in Burnaby, which is closer to Vancouver, 2 hours away from Whistler. Also, the spring they source from, which is Place Glacier Birkin, British Columbia, is also not in Whistler. Birkin is actually an hour north of Whistler. So they really should have called it Birkin Glacier Spring Water, but they chose not to. I guess Whistler has a bigger name, and this is for marketing. So, into the bottle here. Overall, it's a fairly nice bottle. It's round, so if you have a large cup holder, it may fit in your cup holder, although it is, it's got a pretty good circumference on it, so it may not, but it's made out of a nice plastic. The cap I am very impressed with. It doesn't have a logo on it like Smart Water, but it's made out of a nice soft plastic, which feels very high quality. The label, on the other hand, is not so high quality. You may notice it's just one sheet of plastic that is only glued at 2 points on either side. It's a little disappointing, seeing as this bottle was $2.39, and you can buy a bottle of Smart Water for $1.99, and it has a fully glued label, but it's not bad. Now, if we look at the side here, we will notice it says that they are an IBWA member. What is the IBWA, you may ask? Well, the IBWA stands for International Bottled Water Association, and they are a member of it. Now, what do? They deal with social responsibility in the bottled water industry. So, reducing their environmental impact, sourcing sustainable water, and reducing their carbon footprint, as well as donating to charitable acts around the world. Now, if you look on here, another interesting thing is it actually says 100% recyclable in very bolded text along the front of the bottle. Now, I guess this goes with their whole social responsibility thing, but it's a little odd to have that across the front. They also have another recycling label here, just in case you missed the first one. Now, if we look a bit lower, you'll notice an analysis of the various minerals you'll find in this water. Calcium, magnesium, sulfates, potassium, and many others. They also mention that this water has a pH of 7, so it's very neutral, whereas waters like Smart Water are more on the low acidic pH side. Now, on to the tasting. After taking the cap off, I'm still very impressed. Normally, you can tell once you've taken the cap off if it is really as high quality as you assume, and this one is. As you can see, I'm pushing on it, and there's not much flex. So this one will hold its shape well and be easy to put back on. Now, let us taste. Wow. Excellent taste. Overall, it's got a nice, refreshing taste to it. It's not too soft as some waters are when they have a lot of silicon in them. Or not silicon, silica. But this one is very neutral. Maybe it says it's neutral, but it has a bit of a taste to it like Smart Water, a bit more of a metallic taste to it. Overall, excellent flavor. So, now we will wrap up. Final review of this solid bottle made out of a nice high quality plastic. Cap, also high quality, made out of a nice soft touch plastic. Social responsibility, nice touch. Label, not the best, but definitely not terrible. And overall, it's cool that it's Canadian, product of Canada. So, final score. This, being $2.39 for 1.5 liters, is quite good value. Especially, it has great flavor, and it's very high quality bottle. So, out of 10, I will be giving this an 8.5. Now, where does this put us on my graph? Let's take a look. So, the highest score I have currently is Smart Water at, I believe, a 9.5. This goes just below that at 8.5, which puts it in 3rd place behind Smart Water and Icelandic. So, would I recommend you pick up Whistler Glacial Spring Water? I would. So, thank you all for watching my first water review on YouTube, and I will see you again in the next review.